I saw Wayne Rooney wearing the flared pants with Total 90 Astros, big man. He was wearing them bastard brown shoes as well. He was wearing a leather jacket. You look mad.
Kicking.
Fucking back. I mean,
Wow.
Still.
You can't swear.
We can't swear that out. Now people are sworn still. People are sworn.
Nah, we're not allowed to.
Just bleep me.
If we get demonetized,
Come for me.
come for Josh.
I'm not an IG, so it don't matter. But we're back. I'm happy that we're back, innit?
But we're back.
We're back. We're back. If you had hollered me 1 week later, the trim would have been behind a cap. I'm at that level, innit? So, thank you. Like the trim's still.
You're still doing all right. It's not expired fully.
That's what I'm saying. It's nearly past the sell-by date. The fade's fading.
To be honest, I was looking back at our old videos, yeah, and my hair was.
I don't, because my hair. Sometimes I came in,
But now, man's.
we're shining. We're back.
We're back
It's
with
good to
another
be
Just
back.
In
Yep.
season 2. Some good trainers that came out. Some
Awful trainers that came out.
Awful
Yeah, I
kicks
feel
that
like the
came out.
game. We'll get onto it, but I feel like the game's in the bear market, like crypto right now.
But as they can already tell, look, we're in a new store. Before it was nice, it was clean, it was white, it was whatever people were talking about.
Yeah.
But right now,
It's futuristic. I like the new
Harrods.
store. That's a Harrods thing.
Harrods.
I like the new store. The new store's popping.
New store's popping.
The new store's popping. It looks
Clean floor. Look at the shoes behind us, bro. Everything just looks premium.
Yeah.
So we've leveled up this year,
Yeah.
and we're giving you a new Just In as well.
We're doing it for the culture right about now. We are doing everything from reviews to what's happening in socials, what's happening in the wild, what's happening in culture, music, fashion, sneakers, everything you can imagine. But we want to obviously know what you lot want us to talk about. So
We're going to be in the comments. Drop what you think we should talk about next. And also, we are going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the show. So stay tuned for the end of the show. Maybe you haven't even got that far because we talk too much. If you ain't got that far, you're not a real rider.
patience is a virtue though, because if you have watched this far, you're going to be in to win.
I feel like we made that up, but we didn't. Last time we were here, last time we started season 1, if you guys were watching, we were in COVID. Everything lack off. But guess what? It's summer season, Josh.
Trust me, it feels like summer season. We're back. It's hot. My arms are sweating. I'm clammy. It's mad.
I feel cool right now.
And we're free. We're free.
We're allowed
Free.
outside.
We can go outside.
When we were talking to you guys, we we're giving you a review about some of the stuff you could wear, the new drops, because they were dropping heat back then. And we were schooling people on heat, apart from some of the mids.
But not much has changed because they've gone from now, Nike have gone from dropping bare mids to loads of 4s and 1s. And to be honest, boy, there's too many. It's a bit about what? 5 or 6 4s that dropped this year already. It's the military blacks. Then there's been a couple other ones, the canvas.
We're stocking them all. We're stocking them all. But I will go back to the fact that we're in summer season. So, in summer, what does that mean to you? Like, what would you think about if you say summer?
Triple white trainers, bro.
I'm not talking about trainers. I'm talking about events.
Oh, festivals.
Yeah?
And there's been loads of festivals. Festivals are back. Festivals are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you a festival man?
I'm not a festival man, but I know you are, and I know you, man, are.
Strawberries and Cream was lit. We got loads of interviews.
Yeah.
If you're looking at YouTube, you've probably seen it. Click on our YouTube, subscribe.
The
Shameless plug. These guys need to comment below. What festivals did you go to? Who was your favorite act? Mine personally, when we went to Parklife, it was 50 Cent. All these American artists have been taken over, bro.
50 Cent came back.
He came back, bro.
New music.
Yeah.
That's not telling me anything. New music.
Nah, no new music, bro.
Old music, old bangers.
Old bangers, bro.
Okay.
Old bangers. What I've been seeing over in the UK is a lot of American artists coming back to take the crown, because I feel like over this past 2022, the English boys or the UK people have been moving mad. Central C, I'm gonna put this pad down. Let's clap him. Central C,
shout at you.
did very well. I've been seeing him at European festivals.
Yeah.
Been seeing him on all types of lineups. He's probably the only English. There's a few English people, probably like 2 or 3 English people that made it to Rolling Loud. But there's been a wave of American artists just flexing their muscles now. Flexing their muscles. CB's back. Wait for the episode. It's coming. Comment below if you want to see the Chris Brown episode. Please.
Is there a Chris Brown episode?
Yeah. Chris Brown came back.
Yeah.
You got Burna Boy.
Okay. Big.
No? Raw.
Give me a different song.
I need some Africans in this joint, bro.
Most definitely, man.
You're straight what, Ray and Nephews and... Gully creep. You
said-
yeah.
From yard, innit?
Bro, this reminds me to a point. Rihanna, she got announced the first female billionaire, right?
Yeah.
Self-made billionaire.
Blood, this is what I
We're
miss
gonna do
when
claps
I'm
again. We're
not
gonna
on
do claps
socials.
again.
This is what I miss when I don't go on social media.
Rihanna, not that you watch this. Congrats.
At the end of you.
ASAP baby.
That's an ASAP baby. Fuck.
I don't know the youth's name.
Have they
man.
had it though? Seriously.
Rocky, maybe Pebble.
Man said rock.
I don't know. Alright, shout out Rihanna and Rocky's baby, ASAP Pebble. Did you see Benzema as well?
What about him?
Social media detectives on an all-time high, yeah, because Benzema posted a picture of himself in a private jet. He had a little bit of a toe showing. A toe was showing, yeah. So
Not his
obviously-
toe, a female toe.
A female toe, yeah. Tell me how these Twitter detectives didn't locate the female off of her toe. Off of her toe.
What do you mean? They found a woman
They found a woman
from just a toe.
off of her toe.
That's totally mad.
I'll leave this show right now. I'm finished, bro. I'm finished. Talking about how people are mad on social media.
Yeah.
They locate people. They can't locate me. Some dead sock shoes.
You're bait face, bro.
I'm talking about shoes. Raw.
You're bait face, bro.
I'm not bait face.
Come on, you walk into the store, man's all over the screens doing that.
What? And you're not there, sat next to me.
Huh?
Fool. Imagine. Moving on to more things in summer season as well, bro. We went to Paris Fashion Week.
You did. I saw that. It looked cold. It looked cold. How was that?
Lit.
Yeah.
We did kick game La Maison.
What does that mean?
Oui, the house. Do you know what? I ordered something in French, yeah. I felt like a bad man.
Is it?
I felt so bad. Obviously, Paris Fashion Week, there was loads of key moments, which got taken into festivals as well. So
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar performed
Yeah.
at the LV show. And that's where he first debuted his crown. I don't know how I feel about the crown though, the diamond crown, which he said was how much? He pulled up on one of those TikTok blog things. Someone said it was like 2 milli or 3 mil, like 3 mil.
Yeah.
3 mil.
Kendrick just laughed in his face.
3 mil. If Jesus doesn't come down and just give you one slap for you to just.
For a crown.
Yeah, bro, it's diamond crown, big man.
For a crown.
Drake bought a Homer chain, you know,
Yeah,
the Frank Ocean one,
Yeah.
for 2 mil. But still, it's wild. Frank bumped you.
It could go up in value, innit?
It could go up
Couple
in
years
value.
time, maybe 5 mil.
It could go up in value.
But on that Kendrick point, the Glastonbury performance with the Fawns, what are your thoughts about that?
What, with the blood coming down? No, the crown thing's a bit mad, bro. I can't back it. I can't back it. Me and my Jesus know, I can't back it, bro. I can't back it.
Okay.
I can't back it. I love Kendrick as well.
Yeah.
I've been a fan from time, bro.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I love this album.
Yeah.
I love this album. Everyone's saying it's...
Bro,
I also love the Drake album.
It's a good. Listen, let's get on to the Drake album. The Drake album, people have slated it, people have cussed it, but it's actually a good album. It's a low-key vibe. It's not the same Drake as the last album. It's like old Drake on house.
But this is why I love Drake, yeah? Because this moves on to my next point. Drake has done it in a way where he's preceded what is about to happen. So he's gonna release house tracks, yeah? Everyone's like, what is this? I was in Paris Fashion Week. Every club that I went to was banging this new album, and guess what? It hit.
Bro, it's a banging album. It's a banging album.
And then guess what? As soon as we're gonna get onto our next point in terms of the people going on holiday. So like footballers went on holiday.
Yeah.
Everyone's in this summer vibe. If you go to Mykonos, are you listening to a Drake album?
Yeah, of course.
Facts.
Anywhere you go, you're listening to it.
Facts.
Bro, it's summer.
You go to Dubai, you're sitting in Butlins. Five the palm.
You're
I'm
listening
saying
to-
Butlins because all you man, I've been there multiple times. As
Is
well,
it?
But all you man go to the 5, yeah. You'll be listening to that Drake thing. I was sitting in Paris and everyone's banging it. It's a great album.
It's a strong album. It's not like...
Up there with one of his best.
Yes. It's not... Oh, you saying it is up there one of his best?
No.
I just think it's like you said, it's for the time. It's for now.
And I think he's preceded it as well.
Yeah.
Beyonce released the same day, or a few days after, releasing House. So these men must have got in a power meeting.
It's a power meeting.
And
Months
said,
ahead.
look, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna change music because they're sick of all this hoity-toity TikTok.
Yeah, I feel like everything's too, it needs to be, like you said, for TikTok and everyone's doing all dances for it. And
Which
no,
takes me back
gone.
to the kicks they're releasing. Let's get onto that later. We're gonna get onto the kicks later because right now we're just talking about the stuff that's been affecting us, what we've missed, basically, because we missed a lot. So like, talking about American artists, footballers, the worlds are colliding. Footballers are turning into superstars now, bro.
Differently.
I'm seeing a madness.
The line is getting thinner and thinner between the two.
Very thin. Pogba was getting caned for this.
I think everyone.
Do you know what? We're using this as a Pogba support crew.
I back it still.
Yeah?
And I will take a knee for man.
I'll take a knee from
I'll
that.
take 2 knee. No.
That's wow.
There's no getting that. Pause.
Wow.
Pause.
Resume.
Pause.
Resume.
Pause.
Welcome back, season
I'm
2.
not gonna be able to go nowhere.
Aye, season 2. Aye, you lot. Please don't hammer my boy. Don't hammer my boy in the comments, man. It was an easy mistake.
It's a good job that I'm not on socials, boy, because I don't want to see any of this.
Thank God you're not on socials.
Anyway, next.
But some of the ballers started summer with fresh fits.
Yeah.
Dele Alli's got a little number.
See, Delhi, yeah, I've noticed in the last few years, Delhi's been on this.
He's been on this dress
He's been on this game still.
Not dressed thing, that's Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, he's in there. But he was getting hammered by every pundit, and this is why I don't think there's like an understanding of the culture. Because especially when it comes to drip, I don't really like saying drip, but drip. When it comes to sneaker culture, it's all part of a cultural thing. And I don't like the fact that old school footballers who had a different day and a different style code and a different kind of mannerisms around their whole...
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing though, it's like the football mindset, the old thing is very archaic.
Yeah.
So it's very much like you have your Roy Keane's mindset of how football should be now, but it's come so far.
It's come a long way.
To the point now where players actually have a lot more power than they ever did.
Yeah.
But when you look at it and you think about, there's one picture of, I think it's like John O'Shea, Alan Smith, Rio Ferdinand.
And Rooney.
And they're walking down one road. And
Bro, I was waiting for you to say it.
The swag was mad. And that was like, what, early 2000s. The swag was different.
Bro, I saw Wayne Rooney wearing the flared pants with Total 90 Astros, big man. He was wearing them bastard brown shoes as well. He was wearing a leather jacket. You look mad. I shout out Rooney because he is probably the best English talent ever.
Yeah.
Quote me on that. Who do you think started this whole wave of drip?
You know what, it's mad because when I'm thinking back a little bit further, I'm thinking like even Beckham was doing his thing back in the day.
Beckham was doing it.
Even though...
I saw my man with braids, by the way.
Man had the cornrows.
Cornrows. Mad.
He was seen as the bad boy for doing things like that. And even when you look back now, the swag's a bit But I feel like then it was very like few and far between. So as time's gone, and I'd probably say maybe like Hector Bellerin, Pogba, that kind of era is definitely when it started. And I think those two are probably the originators, if I'm being honest.
This is the one thing that I love. People are wearing comfortable shoes, sneakers on their feet. I see Declan Rice. Shout out you, Dec. You're wearing the Travis Scott lows, the fragment lows. Within the English game, I like the fact that people are being individuals outside of football.
Yeah.
Even when you're looking at Wimbledon, you got Nick Kyrgios. Shout out him.
He's a bad boy. He's a real tennis
He's
bad
a
boy.
real bad boy because he was told to only wear white. Man came in red. He came with the red Jordans. He was like, I've got to wear my Jordans.
Real one.
That shows what a cultural staple it is. Like, especially tennis, Grand Slams in the world, and he's just basically saying, beep,
I'm gonna do my thing.
It's like I love that. I love individuality.
Yeah. You know who else is doing it big? Lewis Hamilton. They said to him, look, you can't wear jewelry. You're gonna get that fine. Man came in.
Man came chained up,
too much and everything. He came like he was from Wakanda. Hey, listen, it was different.
Man said,
Even they're telling him,
I love it.
Bro, you can't wear stuff that's like political and red. And it still comes in the Breonna Taylor thing and them things there. So exactly like you're saying, I feel like the message is much more important than the archaic rules that have been implemented.
The only thing is, Lewis, the outfit you wore for Silverstone walk-in was dead. That's it. I like Dele Alli's fit. He's got the Louis Vuittons, which is basically looking like a Jordan 3 and a Jordan 1 mixed, which is cold. And they're reselling. We're selling them in store. If you look in the top right corner, we've got those shoes there.
So you're a fan of them?
I really like them.
Yeah?
I really like them.
You drew a pair?
I'm due a pair. They're just a bit expensive. They're a bit costly.
You got this. You got this, bro. Voilà.
Raw, what? Man's looking at my wallet like that, yeah?
I'm just saying you got this. I'm giving you energy, good energy to go do your thing.
I'm wearing Air Forces right now, man. To be honest, no, Air Forces,
man said,
my
I'm wearing
God.
Air Forces with the rollie.
No,
I'm wearing Air Forces.
No, but Air Forces have risen.
Well, how much are they? Like £100 still, no? Retail.
And the rest.
Retail?
Yeah.
They are taking it.
It's like 109 now. Bro, this is how you know the times, bro. They're trying to get us.
What is this cost of living crisis? I went to get fuel today. The sign outside said 199, 198.9. I went inside, the pump said 199.9. I said,
99999.
I said, big man, there's a discrepancy. They're trying to milk us.
But that's how you know it's like
1p.
Freddo's. Shout out Freddo. But it's like Freddo's.
20p now.
Yeah, 20p. Air Forces,
109
109 retail. And they're sold out. So you got to come to us to get them.
for free wears.
Yeah.
109 for free wears.
Mine are, I'm on a more than free, and I'm all right.
Well,
I'm alright.
you got the thingies in?
No, I haven't. It's just the way my foot's shaped. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, everyone else is crease.
You got your Travis Scott, who's coming out with a new Dior collab.
Yeah.
Which is basically a skate shoe.
Yeah, but do you think people are just jumping on this now because it's like they don't know where else to go?
Yeah, they have to. You have to move with the times. When we first talked, there were only Jordan was controlling the wave. This is lockdown. A lot of people became sneakerheads over lockdown.
Yeah.
So it's a very short time frame for them to turn it around. But then as soon as we came out of COVID, you saw all the designers going towards
Similar silhouettes to stuff that's a bit more commercial.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then now to separate yourself from the sneakers which aren't like you've obviously got, for example, you've got Declan Rice wearing his Travis Scott fragments. But to separate yourself, you go for stuff like the LVs, which Dele Alli's wearing. Do you get what I mean?
Do you think that's separating though? Because I feel like if everybody's wearing it, you can't claim to be alternative and be doing the same thing as everyone else because it muddies the water. You see what I'm saying? It's like me saying, oh, I'm individual, but I'm coming like dressing like you.
No, but there's only so much you can do.
I
Without
know.
going super left.
I know, but
Them man then we wear them kind of
skirts and that.
Going on to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. How do you feel about that? In terms of,
I like how he asked me first. Like, how do you feel about that, Josh? How do
it's
you
just
feel?
what? It's a question.
How do I feel about Dominic
It's a question.
Calvert wearing a dress?
No. But we've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin as one of the pictures. His drip there looks cold. He's been doing like a lot of footballers have made that crossover into high fashion.
Yep.
So Dominic Calvert-Lewin's one of them.
Yep.
And then he got slated for being on the cover of one magazine. I can't even remember what it is. How do you feel? Do you feel like that's drip, or do you feel people are doing too much, or do you feel that these footballers actually don't have that kind of dress sense and they're just getting put in there because of they're getting put in there because of their stature?
I feel like it's a stature thing, first and foremost. And the reason I say that, not because I don't think they have dress sense, but because I think these fashion houses know now how inspirational, not inspirational, what's the word I'm looking for? Influential, sorry, these footballers are. So the same way you had Camavinga do the walkout for Balenciaga.
By the way, that's wavy, but
It's wavy.
I love it.
But what I'm saying is, whereas before you might have had David Beckham do a little aftershave thing for Gucci and Rare Tear. Now it's like they know how influential these stars are, and it's like we now want to target Generation Z, these people to buy our stuff. Consumers, we're gonna use your face to do it. I feel like Bellerin kind of started that in a sense because he was the one who really first stepped out. He had the thing with H&M a few years back, and it was like really being individualistic.
I rate Hector Bellerin for it because he actually did the catwalk before Camavinga, and I actually saw him on one of the, I think it was someone reposted on Instagram, and Hector Bellerin was doing clapping hands. So it's good that he's supporting as well. Yeah. But he was kind of the one in the UK game who was doing it first, and people were accusing him on not focusing on football. And I hate that kind of narrative, like you can't do other things apart from football. Like, why can't you do fashion and football?
And that's why when you mentioned Dominic Calvert-Lewin and his style, it's like, although it might not be for me, style is very subjective. So I might not wear it, but he might wear it and I'd be like, okay, I see what he's doing. And that's his freedom of expression, as it were. I can't knock that. It's not just football. And I feel like they can have something else afterwards. Because a lot of time, football, you get to, maybe 30, mid-30, and that's it for you.
Yeah.
But then what?
Who do you think is the flyest footballer out right now?
In terms of what I would wear myself, or what I would think is nice, I probably think like Wilf, to be honest. Zaha.
Swear?
Bro, I've seen him wear a couple of things and I'm like, it's because he's from like, born and raised in London. I don't know if he's born and raised here, but he's London, innit? So he's kind of got that essence about him. So growing up, and you grow up in London and Red Dead, you have that kind of way where he hasn't gone too far left. He's still doing his thing, but he's keeping it clean. So I think him, for me, to be honest.
So what I want to know is, you guys, comment below, use #JustIn, comment your favourite best dressed baller.
Who you think the best dressed baller is? Who is it for you?
I'll tell you next week.
You don't want to miss anyone out. Friends. Oh, friends, football friends.
You know these man. Yeah.
I don't have any football friends, innit?
Oh, you just said you get on 2 knees for Pogba, so it's fine. Get him. Comment below who you think your favourite dressed footballer is. If you haven't seen it, we've had Eddie Nketiah in for shopping for sneakers. Click right there. We want to see what your favourite footballer fits are. Footballer fits have done a good job with shouting out footballers.
Yeah.
Eddie Nketiah obviously bought some drip.
Yeah. Make sure you go and check it out, ladies and gents.
Who would you say has got the maddest style in the squad?
Mo Elneny, man.
Oh, Nene, is it? Like, what does he wear? Like, what's his...
Some ridiculous stuff, man. Some fits, crazy fits, rainbows,
Oh, my days.
trackies I've never seen. I
Them
didn't know
ones.
Adidas made those sort of fits.
Do you not rip him?
Like every day, so but he like we'll be recording him and like he'll come into the change room like with style and pattern,
Yeah.
and he'll be like, what are you guys thinking about my fit? And we'll be saying, yeah, hard.
You're just gassing him.
Gas him up,
These man are
man.
the worst, you know. This is what I'm saying. See,
But I love Mo, man. He's one of the most blessed guys, man.
On to the part that I love the most. It's all about the sneakers.
Yeah.
As we said, Justin is back. We're back. And this is my favourite part as well.
Yeah. I really love this part.
Yeah.
I love my sneakers. Everyone gets onto us for saying sneakers.
That's what they trainers. Who says trainers? My mum calls them trainers, bro. Alright, kicks though.
Kicks.
Alright, we'll call them kicks.
The
from now on.
director said we need to call them kicks.
I call them crips.
The directors from the ends, well, we're going to call them kicks because we're here at Kick Game.
Yeah.
There's been a load of releases which have come out since we've had our last episode.
Let's go. Let's go to the one that should have been. I don't know. I feel like it should have been more esteemed, but it's not really.
Go on then, talk to me. What one's that?
Tom Sachs all-purpose or general all-purpose shoe.
So we had an episode back in the day
Yeah.
where I was saying was it the top 5 most expensive shoes at Kick Games and probably our favourite?
Yeah.
And I said I love the Mars Yard, the
Mars
Tom Sachs Mars Yard. They weren't meant to be resold. They were meant to be worn. So
They're resold heavily.
they're resold.
The
heavily.
resale price of them is easily like
We
$4
resold
grand
them
right
heavily.
now.
Yeah, we're part of the problem.
Yeah, but it's alright.
It's fine.
Did you see the marketing campaign for it though?
Yeah.
It was like the most boring standard marketing. It was like
Because
anti-resale,
It was
anti-hype.
anti-resale. So the Tom Sachs shoe was anti-resale.
Yeah.
How do you feel that it's reselling now? It's for stupid amount of money.
To be honest, I don't like the shoe. The name is what made it obviously more of a higher price.
What,
and
Tom
more,
Sachs?
more yeah, the fact that it's Tom Sachs. But I feel like the shoe, the silhouette itself, I feel like it's like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. I am not for it.
I like the whole premise behind it. The
premise-
fact,
yeah.
the fact that he's just made everything that makes up a great trainer
Yeah.
in terms of comfort, in terms
Yeah.
of style, in terms of look, in terms
Yeah.
of colorways, in terms of everything.
Yeah.
That's why I love the shoe.
Okay.
I also love it because it's a Tom Sachs shoe. And I like the whole concept of this stuff is meant to be worn.
Yeah.
And it's for the average human
Yeah.
who wants to wear their kicks
I hear
and
that.
enjoy them and hike and walk and
Just
go
do
on
everyday
underground.
stuff.
Do everyday stuff.
I hear that. So how do you feel? I think because you've got more of a connection to it and then you resonate with it more. How do you feel that it's now being
I'm
resold?
burning that it's reselling.
Serious.
I'm burning.
You're honest about it.
I'm burning.
For real.
We're part of the problem.
It looks like the kill shot though. You know the kill shot silhouette?
Yeah, of course.
I feel like Tim bought a pair of
Yeah.
the kill shot and bro, the silhouette's it's a bit granddaddy for me, but
I understand why it's reselling,
Yeah.
but I don't understand who's buying it to resell it because I know a lot of people would not wear it.
bro, everybody, I feel like nowadays in this culture, everyone will buy something just because they think it will resell. So you'll have a 16, 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old buy it just because they know they can resell it. And I think that's what it is now. Even things that, for example, you want, like, for example, your Off-White AF1s that you got the other day.
Yeah?
So there are people who still bought it
Yeah.
because they thought it was going to sell for 6 times as much and then they were selling on eBay for less than retail and it's all
Yeah,
mad.
facts.
And it's always
Facts.
been the game. So I feel like they're the people who are buying it, people who just want to make a quick...
I just feel like there's a beauty in the fact that Tom Sachs made these to not be resold. And they're resold. You lot are scumbags.
But look at those
You
Jordan
are
ones.
scumbags.
Look at the Jordan
It's
ones.
mad.
Do you remember the Jordan ones?
Yeah.
It was the collab and it was like, oh, no resale, blah, blah, they're meant to be worn. They did the same thing.
No, but they did that. That was a novelty. Like, imagine Jordan 1 saying not for resale. They've done that on purpose so it resells. Tom Sachs has gone and made the most boring shoe ever. Maybe Tom Sachs is an evil genius and he meant to do this. He probably got that in his locker.
He played everyone, innit?
He's played everyone. You want your shoes to resell. Tom Sachs, if you don't want your shoes to resell, come on here, tell us.
Come on here.
I say come on here. Tom Sachs, please
Call
come
him
on
out.
here. I just want to sit next to you, I think you're a genius still.
But if people wanted a boring shoe, there's loads of boring shoes. They could have gone and got some Slazengers, some Puma Classics. You know what I'm saying?
Talking of boring shoes,
Gone.
right next to me here, I've got Crocs. These are obviously the Salehi Bembury Pollex Crocs.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing, bro?
I don't know. It's like the game's mad. The game is mad.
The game's
right now.
mad because if you were wearing Crocs, however many years ago,
3 years ago,
it's mad for you.
People are looking at you sideways now. Crocs are the new slides.
Yeah. Slides, talking about slides as well. These are obviously a comfort shoe.
Yep.
The Crocs.
Yeah.
We've got the Crocs out. Salehi Bembury's obviously done his collab with Crocs. It's wonderful if you're doing a collaboration with them.
Yeah.
Adidas straight bit the Yeezy slide and Kanye called them out for it.
Oh, that was awful. That was awful. There has to be something in Adidas' contract to say that, bro, we can make something similar. They did the same thing with the NMD, yeah? When the only reason that the NMD was so popular was because of the Yeezy. Or the other way around. So they did the same thing.
Crocs are in right now in terms of comfort shoes.
Yeah.
Like, I really love these Pollex Crocs. I
Yeah.
think this is a pickup. If you're not going to get them, I don't know why you're not, because I've heard they're comfier than the foam
Have you got a
runners.
pair?
I have not got a pair yet.
Okay.
I'm telling people to buy them because I've tried them on and they're in my purchase list.
I said the purchase list.
Have you not seen on Adidas's TikTok, Instagram, they uploaded a video
Yeah.
and they were like, are we the problem? And they basically made a foam runner.
Well, I don't think I'm the drama. Maybe I am. Am I the villain? I don't think I'm the villain.
Like,
It's
they're buoying
mad.
it. They're buoying it.
They're buoying
They're
it.
doing it on purpose. And obviously, if he says anything, it's, he's moaning again.
Yeah,
He's in that light now where it's like, he's moaning
he's
again.
moaning again. But for me, I think he should leave Adidas anyway because some of the best Kanye shoes are right next to us.
I feel like his Nike work, miles above.
Miles
above.
Look,
This shoe's iconic. You remember the
This-
song?
Of course, man. Knock You Down, Kerry Hilson.
Listen.
This is, well, the Zen Grey pair
Yeah,
is
it's your
my
favourite pair.
grail.
Yeah.
That is my favourite sneaker, kick, bug, crepe.
Piece
Ting
of
on your
footwear.
Yeah, ting
Piece
on your
of footwear.
ting on your foot.
Shoe.
Ever made.
Yeah.
This is my favourite silhouette. He's obviously drawn from the Jordan 3, he's drawn from Jordan 1, he's drawn
Yeah.
from Jordan. He's just stolen it. The
It's very,
midsoles
it's
of
very
Jordan
that
3.
era as well. Like, yeah.
It's very much so. Yay. Please go back to Nike. We're fed up with Adidas.
He wasn't feeling Nike though, because Nike weren't respecting him. I feel like Nike don't respect their artists. They don't respect their talent. That's what I've heard.
Well, they do. Enough to a point where, dash it. See that? Safe
catch.
hands. They do respect
No.
the people that they're collaborating with.
I'm gonna let you finish.
You're gonna let me finish?
I'm gonna let you finish.
Like right here, we're gonna roll back the time to
we just-
season 1.
Can we just agree that
can
we're
we do
both
that?
right? Can we just
do
say
that? The Air Max are nice.
Yeah.
And it's nice that someone's doing a collab for an Air Max 1, which is a staple shoe in the sneaker community.
The Air Max 1's coming back.
Oh, we said that from time. You said that from
Bro,
time.
2022. They're gonna
What
start
shoe you
releasing
lot?
bare Air Max. Air Max 1.
Travis wore them, let me wear them.
We said it. We called it.
2022, we said
called
Air
it.
Maxes. Did we not say Air Maxes? We called it
Brother,
from when we saw,
we called it.
before the first look of the Travis Scott Air
Way
Max
before
1.
it. Way before even the patter stuff came out.
Way
Listen,
before all of this,
we
before
knew it
all
wasn't
of you lot
happening.
started wearing the concepts, the heavies. Oh, I'm so edgy, I'm so new, I'm wearing Air Maxes, cool, wee.
I'm individual, I'm alternate.
Yeah,
Brother,
we called it.
We said this.
Yeah.
They disrespected Travis.
How? How did they disrespect
All
Travis?
right.
Go on. This is a controversial one.
Unfortunately, obviously the stuff at Astro World happened.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Rest in peace, obviously.
Yeah. People were injured, people passed away, unfortunately. But what Nike did in response to that, where it was kind of like, okay, we're working with this guy, we'll just push him off to the side. They didn't really do much after. They pushed the releases, and I guess they pushed the releases back out of respect, fine. But it was almost like it nearly got dropped.
It didn't get dropped. It was never going to get dropped.
It
was never gonna get
going
dropped.
that- It looked like it was going that
It
way.
was never going to get
It looked
dropped.
like it was
I think
going
they
that way,
did the
though.
most respectful thing where they pushed back the release because out of respect for the people or lives or people injured or
Yeah.
whatever, because it was such a tragic event, they pushed back the release.
Yeah.
And they got released. But of course, when it got pushed back, it didn't hit as hard.
Do you think that's because the rest of the community cancelled Travis because of what happened?
I think a lot of people cancelled Travis.
Because even now, Travis stuff would never ever sit.
Yeah,
Now
never.
I can go on sneakers and I'm seeing Travis merch still sitting there, all brown waist jacket and them things there. And I'm like, it was these and they dropped the Air Trainer 1, yeah?
Yeah.
And neither of them really hit.
No, but the Air Trainer 1 is crap.
That's what I'm saying. But I think Air Trainer 1's a decent shoe.
The Air Trainer 1 from Travis Scott is crap.
It's subjective.
It's a crap shoe.
That's what I'm saying. It's subjective.
It's a crap
It's a
shoe.
sneakerhead
There was
shoe,
a
bro.
better GR release of the Air Trainer one.
What, the utility?
Yes, that came out.
Bro,
that is
that was hard
that's
still.
much better
That was
than the
hard
Travis
still.
Scott one.
The Travis
and
Scott
people,
one, it was a bit, but
It's a bit-
they used Travis obviously to push everything in
of
it.
course
So
they're sitting though.
before the Dunk came about,
Yeah.
they dropped the Travis Dunk SB, and then Dunk started selling out like mad, and then they tried to do the same thing with the Air Max one, the Air Trainer one. It flopped, but that's because I think Travis was cancelled by the community. But I don't even rate the shoe like that.
Yeah,
to be
you
honest.
guys comment below. Is Travis Scott cancelled? What do you think of the Air Max 1s? Can you comment? We were right. The guys who watched it before, comment Josh and Dan were right.
Trust me.
Hashtag just in. You might be able to win something at the end of the show.
And let us know if you think Nike were right to push it back, whether they should have been cancelled, or whether it's just a shoe.
Well, all of you lot are gonna look. All of you lot are gonna forget it as soon as the Air Jordan 1 low Travis Scott reverse mocha drops. All of you lot are gonna move mad.
They're gonna say,
so.
Astro World, what happened? No.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, amnesia.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
let me dash this away.
So you mentioned the Travis Scott Dior collab as well.
Travis Scott Dior. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. You look at-
No, wait. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know why I'm saying that. I said brilliant.
Yeah.
I said brilliant.
I feel like, was that autopilot?
That was autopilot. I went on
Okay.
autopilot because I heard Travis Scott, I heard Dior, I said brilliant.
That's what people do. That's why people are gonna buy it. That's why people are gonna buy it. That's why it's gonna sell
But I
out.
caught myself.
Yeah.
Because I think the Lanvin, you know, the Lanvin sneakers.
Yeah.
I said Lanvin because I'm English, but Lanvin. They're better. They're much better.
The curb things.
Yeah. And LV, everyone's into those skate shoes. What were they called? They were called
DC.
DC.
The DC. Or the Airwalks.
shoe.
The Airwalks.
Airwalks,
The thing,
bro, with
the
thing.
Sports Direct.
LV are bringing some out, which are much better than that Dior Travis collab.
Yeah.
But it seems like Travis is going from strength to strength. He's got another release.
Yeah.
He's got another release with Jordan.
Yeah.
He's released the Air Trainer 1.
Yeah.
He's released the Air Max 1.
Yeah.
Is Travis Scott coming alongside, or is he coming to the upper echelons with the Off-White Virgil Abloh collabs in terms of what he's done?
I think
For
it's different.
Nike.
I think it might be different because I feel like he's an artist.
Yeah.
But I feel like what Virgil did for the culture.
Yeah.
Even things that I'm only learning recently, it can't be replicated.
Open doors.
He opened-
As you've seen, we've even got the LV collaboration.
This would never.
That would never have happened.
Do you know how iconic this? Do you know how iconic the Air Force One is? Especially if you grew up in the '90s, the early, well, not so much the early 2000s, but the
But
'90s.
the 90s, bro, Air
Listen.
Force Ones are the best shoes ever made.
That's it. Unfortunately, you only
Quality.
wear them twice, but still a great shoe.
I'm on 4, but it's fine.
You're on 4.
Or 5, and they're still white.
Your laces are a bit wild though, bro.
I like. Hey, bring the camera.
your laces
Don't
are
do
looking
that.
a bit
Don't
techie,
do
bro.
that. But I think in terms of collabs, you guys tell us, is Travis Scott reaching the Off-White levels? Obviously, he's not Virgil levels. RIP Virgil Abloh. What a genius, like genuinely, absolute genius.
For real.
But again, he's elevated the Nike brand. He kind of started this high fashion street
The crossover.
wave, the crossover. I know
Yeah.
Kim Jones was doing it. A lot of people
Yeah.
were doing it. Marc Jacobs as well before
Yeah,
was doing
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But Virgil Abloh did it in the new school and he opened a lot of doors,
Yeah.
especially for black creators. Shout out you.
Yeah.
Now, let's get on to stuff that we are selling as well. We've got in store.
Yeah.
You've got something next to you.
Yeah.
This is taking the UK by storm.
The Jordan 4?
This colorway. This
Yeah.
and the infrared colorway, the military black
Yeah.
force.
I mean, it's a 4. I always say this. I always come on the show and I'll be like, it's a Jordan. It's a 1. It's a 4.
I quite like this because it's neutral, but it's a 4.
It looks exactly the same to me. I know it doesn't, but as the white Oreo, they haven't changed much. There's a few black accents. It's a nice shoe. I would wear it, but I wouldn't go crazy for it.
I'd buy it. I'd buy it to have it.
I'd buy it at retail though. On release, if I didn't get them, I wouldn't be too fast because they are pretty much like every other 4. They're not for example like the Sashiko, where
Yeah.
it's just different. You see what I'm saying?
It's like a Dunk Panda.
Yeah.
If you want a Jordan 4, this is entry level. This is, to be honest, it's a great shoe for sneakerheads.
Yeah.
It's a great shoe for people who are entry level. It's a great shoe for people to just have in your wardrobe.
Yeah.
So if it was me, I would buy it. I'd have it.
Yeah.
The infrareds, not really. There's too much red on it.
I think more this. The
Yeah,
infrared.
more that.
Yeah.
More that.
This is definitely more wearable than a black and red and grey thing, but the infrared look hard.
Is that one of the best GR releases of this year?
I'd say so.
Do you want to know what one of my favourite GR releases,
Go
or
on.
something that we were right about again?
We're right
Guess.
about a lot
We're
of
right
things.
about a lot.
Gone.
New Balance.
Yeah. I'm sad that I was right about the New Balance.
I'm so happy I was right. We had the Emelion door, the white and red first collab.
Yeah.
with New Balance 550.
And that kickstarted everything.
And that kickstarted everything. Now Teddy Santis is the creative director of New Balance, which is a great feat. He just released some crazy New Balance V3s, 990s.
Yeah. I saw that.
Which is mad.
That was with a London store launch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've got part of the Panda Pack, the 550s. These are GRs. I love my Leon doors.
Yeah.
I've been wearing them.
Yeah, bro, you have, and you were riding for them even when I was like, yo, what? Actually, your colorway was hard, but
Yeah, you were telling them dead. You were telling me they were dead.
your colorway.
No, not my colorway. Just the rest of them.
I feel like, yeah. My personal opinion is the 550. Aside from your colorway, it didn't really hit for me, and now
Everyone's crept onto it.
because it's just the thing. It's just the thing. Everyone's crept onto it because it's the thing. So now everybody wants to do it and da. But my problem is, New Balance have basically done what Adidas have done, what Nike have done, and they've just released bare GR releases of it. And I feel like it makes it a little bit less of a great shoe for me.
So for this, I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are.
Yeah.
What is your GR release of the year so far? Secondly, are you more New Balance over Jordans? Are Jordans getting played out? Is it a New Balance hype right now? People are getting onto Asics. Or Asics.
Yeah.
People are getting onto Salomons.
Yeah,
Salomons
you
are cold.
Salomons the other day still.
Salomons are cold. There's
I'm not there
loads
yet.
of sneakers out there. I
Yeah.
think that New Balance has got onto a new wave now where it's became a rising star in terms of competing with the Jordans, with majority of people wearing these kind of sneakers. Do you know what I mean? People are really wearing New Balances as if they're wearing Jordans now, and before, when you're wearing New Balances, when I was wearing my 974s, 1500s and stuff back in uni, people were hammering me. People were saying I look like I'm wearing some dad shoe, some American dad shoe, all sorts. So
I hear that. It's one of those shoes that you can't really go wrong with, but I think the colour is very important. So for you, do you think the dad shoe is now back in? Because obviously New Balance is popping right now. New Balance had a very strong couple of years. Is the dad shoe back in for you?
It's dad shoe time right now. Same way when the Wave Runners came out.
Yeah.
It's dad shoe time.
I feel like it never really left though. I feel like it never really wasn't their time.
It never really left. Obviously the Shoreditch heads, shout out you man, East Londoners, you know them man just crip walking in their Air Force Ones till they're like brown and the creases are moving like.
Don't
they're moving.
Don't do them things.
But like these man have been wearing the dad shoes for time.
Yeah.
A lot of hype heads have been wearing dad shoes as well. They go with every fit. I've been wearing dad shoes. Dad shoe is back for me.
Yeah, again, like I was saying, I don't think it really left. I think it kind of it went to different markets. So we had the Fila Disruptor, I know you remember that. Then the Yeezy thing, and then I think we had the Balenciaga, Triple S. So I feel like it's just kind of ebbed and flowed, but it's always been there.
I haven't opened my eyes since you said Fila Disruptor, man. That shoe can't even make it on this show. We need to, let's consolidate this talk, because you said Fila Disruptor.
I'm just saying.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm not giving them flowers. I'm not saying.
No, I know. I just think it's blasphemy. It's like saying Voldemort's name bare times, bro. It's like, bro, you can't say Fila Disruptor on this channel. They will not touch this store. Fila Disruptor will not touch this store, bro.
All I'm saying is there was a time where these, when they released in the 80s and then they left for all that time. Yeah. So before, man, them were saying that, nah, you can't talk about 550s. We're here talking about 550s, and I guarantee you, if Travis Scott becomes creative director of Fila tomorrow, listen, Fila's selling out everywhere.
You lot.
People are like that, bro.
If you're watching this and you're wearing Fila Disruptors, turn off the channel. I don't want you here. Josh don't want you here.
No. Listen, you're welcome, innit? You're welcome.
You're not.
Enjoy the content. Yeah, we're here to entertain you. Watch the content.
Guys, comment below. Fila Disruptors it or not?
They're not it, bro. They're
exactly.
Not it. But
if I see anything else in the comments,
but are we going to alienate them?
Unsubscribe.
Are we going to
unsubscribe?
Are we going to alienate Fila Disruptor wearers? No. They're welcome here, bro.
I think that's a good cap to end the video. He mentioned Fila Disruptors. I'm cutting the show right here. We're not, brother. We're not.
You can't
you know what?
alienate
Hold this. We're not saying no more.
I've got one more thing to say.
Go on, say one more thing.
I'm still holding these. And the reason I'm holding them is because we're actually giving them away. So if this video hits 1,000 likes, that's 1000 likes, we will give these to one of you. All you have to do is comment below #military_black and your shoe size, and you'll be in with a chance to win them.
If you want to win these, guys, make sure you're subscribed.
Subscribe.
Get us to 1,000 likes on this. That's very easy.
Yeah.
And #military_black.
That's it.
I want to see the comments flooded.
That's it.
Because you're getting a chance to win it. We're going to do this every week. We'll announce the winner in the next episode. There might actually be a guest next episode as well.
Okay, yes. Let us know who you would like to see on the show alongside us late at night.
This guy's moving sauce. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna cap it there, man.
Pause.
This has been just in. Josh
Pause.
has said some mad things.
It's late, man.
It's been real.
This is usually pillow talk with wife still.
It's been real.
It's usually pillow talk time with
Rah.
wife.
So it's good to be back.
It is good to
That's
be back.
season 2, episode 1 wrapped. Guys, we'll catch you next time. Peace.
Kicking.